Hello YouTube, I'm Done It's Over, back here again, and today we are going to be cracking the double starter deck of Elestrals Firestorm, which is set 5. And this double starter deck is Zeus versus Hermes. The card list on the back. And again, 2 fully playable 60 card decks, 40 play and 20 spirits per deck, and 4 booster packs, all for, well, now $30, but still, that is a heck of a value to get into a game. And these decks are playable right out of the box. No modifications truly needed. This is a 3-of game, so you might want a second copy of any of these to be able to get the full 3 playsets. But usually, there's 2 copies of anything really, really good in each of these decks. Super important to grab. Such a great value. And we will do what we did in the last video, and we will just crack the base sticker, because even this box is kind of bursting at the seams with content, as you can see there. So let's rip the sticker off. And that's why we have a little bit of a thumbnail, so we can actually get that off. Very, very cool. These decks pop so good from the bottom, too, so just grab them like that, pop it, stretch it back. Booyakasha. Here is the Hermes deck. Here is the Zeus deck. And here are the 4 booster packs. And again, the only other thing in here, like from my first video, is the playmats / posters. So cool. So we can just set that box off to the side. We'll start with Zeus, because who doesn't love a good Zeusing? Zeus is the most powerful Olympian god, so of course he's very, very, very powerful in this game as well. So we will just throw the gargle away, and then we will take my code card, place it over there. So let's see what we get. We've got a Voltampist, Champion of Zeus. Again, I'm so glad that this is a common that came out of the blister packs. That way I won't have to use the fancy foily version, but it is what it is. Such a good Thunder card. Alright, so there's a Voltampist. And we have some Leviathan, some Lycoris, and then the primary element, Thunder with Zaptors. Again, that's the Spirit deck needed to play the game. Spirit deck is both your life and your resource to play cards. This deck also includes 2 Poison-Tipped Arrow, a Pandora's Box, excuse me. Nectar of the Gods, which is this game's Pot of Greed, but it costs 2 of your life to be able to draw 2 cards. Circle of the Sky, Ambrosia is the heal spell. Yay, Hurricane. I have foil versions of it, but I just, again, non-foil, so much better for me personally. Love it. Hurricane, destroy everything. This is this game's Harpy Feather Duster. And we have Tsunami ×2, Thunderstorm. That was the really cool target and destroy a ruin. Face up, face down, doesn't matter. Race to the Top. Mount Olympus Stadium. Zeus's Call. This is an invoke ruin. When Zeus's Call can only be played if Zeus is enchanted, search your deck for a Champion of Zeus and add it to your hand. So a brand spanking new search card, but only for champions. Thunderbolt of Zeus as an equipment. And then here's Zeus himself, the Divine. Expend a thunder from him, minus something on your opponent's field by 3 attack and 3 defense. So good in this game. 2 copies of him. Galaxair. Titano Strikes to search that out. Oh goodness, the Funny Bunny as well. 2 copies of the infamous Ashed Rabbit. Best Elestral in the game, splashed into every deck just because of how great it is. Jolton. Magnaros. Electively. Ooh, a non-foil version of Voltampist. Awesome. Griffuse. Elechik. Poor Elechik. It's going to be sent to Tartarus here soon. It already has been as of the making of the video, but it doesn't take effect until June 1st. Titano Strike. Fulgores, Champion of Zeus. Griffuse, Champion of Zeus. Elechik, Champion of Zeus, which will be okay. And there's 2 copies of the Elechik. So not terrible. So the OG Voltampist and the Voltampist Champion. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Next up, we will crack the Hermes deck. Yeah, the cellophane on these decks always fun. But what game doesn't? Take my code card, put that over. Yeah. And there is the Carry-Off Champion of Hermes. And we've got a few Terratlas, Earth Spirits, some Owloons, and then the Lycoris Wind Spirit, which Hermes is a wind divine, so that's cool. And of course, we've got 2 copies of Gorgon's Gaze, because best rune in the game. Sharon's Obol. Until the next turn, when an Elestral is destroyed in battle, you can draw... Oh, okay, that's why with the carry-offs. Alright, Altar of Stars ×2. Rise from the Ashes, newly limited to 1. Pretty cool, this deck only has 1, but good way to get your hands on non-foil copies. Drops of Lease to fix your hand. Ambrosia, because you need to heal in this game, because your spirit deck runs out quickly when you're playing stuff and taking damage. So we've got 2 Dense Fog. The infamous, now one of Earthquake, simply because of how powerful it is. Target and destroy an Elestral for 2. Very useful. Alright, Tornado. Isle of Aeolus, ×2 for the Stadium. Hermes Trickery. The Shoes of Hermes. And then the Conducis of Hermes. Then Hermes himself. Spectaris Regular. Oh, that's awesome. Cockatoodle Regular, Toxiswarm Regular, Regular Carry-Off, Carry-On, Anteaton, and then Ardbud, okay, 2 Ardbud, that makes sense. And then Spinosect, Champion of Hermes, Spy-Nymph, Champion of Hermes ×2, and Exaltair, Champion of Hermes, Dracodoodle, Champion of Hermes, Cockatoodle, Champion of Hermes ×2, and then Carry-On, Champion of Hermes ×2 as well. So all in all, this deck is the new Rager. It allows you to use the Divine Ruins ability to throw specific units that are wind units into your underworld. And when you do, especially with this Carry-Off here, you can start destroying stuff on your opponent's field just by sending this from your deck to the graveyard with Hermes' ability. That's going to be such a fun mechanic to toy around with. Can't wait to bust into that and get it try that out. But we will pre-snip these packs just for ease. Because opening packs regular on camera, everybody does it. It always hurts to watch. Alright, throw these over in the garbage. And we will start with the top Zeus's pack. We will crack it. Excuse me. And we have a Igniter, a Sluggle, Champion of Poseidon, a Veratuqua, Champion of Poseidon, Narpoon, Champion of Keon, another Harpy, Titanostrike, Champion of Zeus, Ankleoshock, Shivaroar, Poseidon's Fury is the rare, awesome, and Lycoris, Wind Spirit. Not a bad pack, no super hits, but that Poseidon's Fury is always nice to see. Water's new Obliterate the Field spell. Alright, so now we have Spy Nymph, Champion of Hermes. Drutaya, Escape from Tartarus, because the original was sent to Tartarus because it was pretty powerful. Rumacold, Champion of Hephaestus. Earth Scout, Champion of Hestia. Warmite, Champion of Hestia. Such a good one. Javelantis, Champion of Poseidon. What is that? Oh, Waylands, Champion of Keon. Alright, that's cool. Griffuse, Champion of Zeus. Hearth of Hestia, or Hestia's Hearth, rather, is the rare of the pack. And then Zaptor. Not bad, not bad. Hestia's Hearth is a great little counter ruin. It's going to ruin a lot of people's days, that's for sure. Brunix, Plucky, Champion of Apollo. Werepup, Champion of Artemis. Nemastar, the Arachnes Lair Stadium, Ankleoshock, Charcoon, Shivaroar, and a new foil Poseidon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And a Frost Spirit. Now for the final pack for my second set of starter decks. So far, no hits whatsoever in big money terms, but still very playable cards anyway. We have got Cockadoodle, Champion of or Hermes, Nimbug, Kite Mite, Urskote, Champion of Keon, Frigicub, Whaleance, Champion of Keon, Grifuse, Champion of Zeus, Titanostrike, Champion of Zeus, and a brand spanking new Zeus alt art foil to go with that Poseidon we pulled. So I won't say these were bad pulls, not by any means. I mean, nothing serialized, nothing stellar, so no super big money, but new alt art Zeus, I'll take it. And Lycaris for the Spirit for the deck. And this has been the unboxing of the Zeus versus Hermes. Such a good product, highly recommend. The Ben I'm Done, it's over. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, YouTube.